that you hosted Fear Factor?
What?
Live?
Universal Studios.
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. How was
Yeah.
that?
Oh, it was
Like-
cool, man. It was you know, they somehow found a way to create this, you know, show that was similar to the one that Rogan did. And, you know, it was like a 1,500 seat theater in the park. It's where they used to do the Conan the Barbarian live show. And then they did, I think, a Fast and Furious show there. And so they started doing the Fear Factor thing. And it was cool. I mean, because it was also using, you know, people that were at the park. They'd have to go and sign up, and then they go through all this shit. And the stunts were like, you know, they were not on par with like the show at all.
That's what I was wondering.
Like,
What can you get
So
away with
no
at
horse
Universal?
cum.
yeah, so it's like, well, no, we still had plenty of horse cum, but there
Oh,
was
sick.
you just couldn't drink it. You just had to pour it on your head. And so it was like,
Oh, okay.
there was this you know, sense of urgency that they added. They were like, really, you know, since this shit is not as crazy, like really hype it up and make people so, you know, just get their enthusiasm through the roof. And so we come out and we're just like, are you guys ready for the fear? Right. And they're like, yeah. And we're like, all right, stunt number one. And these people come out and they're on these planks, right? And they're attached to these like you know, harnesses, so there's no real danger involved. So we're like, all right, well, when these guys are on these planks and they're attached to a harness, but when we say go, the bottom, and then there's a sound effect that's like choo choo, and goes, is gonna drop out, and then we're gonna see how long they can hang, and they're holding on to like these handlebars, hang, you know, up in the air, you know, attached to a harness, so even if they do let go, they won't really, and nothing bad will really happen. You know, just I'm obviously like adding on extra shit, but there was no real danger to it. So you're just trying to hype it up, being like, holy shit, what if they drop? They'll probably just slowly fall to the ground, right? Because of the wire.
Might get a wedgie.
They might get a wedgie, and those are difficult to pull out. And so then they do that, and then there was one where they had to, it was like a little obstacle course. They had to put their hands in like some eels, but I think the eels were like that. Their fucking clits taped shut or something. And so then they had to drink. It was still a concoction. It was pretty nasty. It was like, you know, pickle juice and like you said, horse cum and like probably, you know, backwash and just, you know,
Cranberry juice,
just nasty shit. And one guy projectile vomited on me once during a show, and I said verbatim into the mic, "What the fuck?" As I'm like looking out to the audience, and I'm like, "Let's go, you guys, fire it up! Come on, cheer on Brian!" And then I just kind of turned like this, and he just was like, and I was like, "What the fuck?" into this headset, and I hear like, you know, 1,500 people, a lot of kids, right? Because it's the park and the show's supposed to be family friendly. It was like half like and half like laughter, and I'm just covered, and I, you know, tried to cover, you know, wing it and keep the show moving. And my boss after is like, I mean, cursing in front of 1,500 children. I was like, what did you want me to say when I got projectile vomited on? Like, is that all you got? You know?
Oopsies.
I'm imagining you like in full Wolverine get up hosting this shit.
Oh man, that would have been the best. Yeah, they kept those worlds separate, but way easier though, and more
missed opportunity.
More money, yeah, for sure. And I did the warm up at 1.2 before I just hosted, which was fun. It's just like they gave us squirt guns, and we're like running around the audience doing like that pre-show warm up of, you know, tapping people on the shoulder, then turning around and getting a dance contest going, squirting people in the back with a squirt gun, then acting like somebody else did it, or but we're like mic'd up. But that, I mean, just going to the theme park was always such, even if I was like hungover or had a shitty day prior and I wasn't feeling like you know, getting out of bed, like you can't be in a bad mood when you're at a theme park. I mean, you start to take on the responsibility of like making people's vacations special, which is like a weird you know, responsibility.
Another day of the week for you, but everybody else, it's like this is their once in years.
Yeah, man. So you got to really like take that into consideration. And so but also like everyone's just so, you get the music, you got Fievel fucking twerking in front of you, and then you got like the Blues Brothers and like Shrek's fucking 69 and Spiderman. There's just all sorts of stuff going down that you're like, everyone's in a good mood. Like, what am I really, you know, I can't really be too bummed out right now.